The Hornets are looking
What's up,
to
y'all?
defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into
Playing
the season.
2K15. No, it's late,
The NBA on 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan.
I'm playing.
You look at Miami, and you look at this team. Pretty impressive. Certainly a playoff contender with the third-best record in the East.
Yeah, Kevin, a win here tonight means a 3-1 season series edge for this club. I think that's important just from the emotional standpoint, to kind of have that mental edge over your opponent.
I couldn't agree with you more, Steve. When you play a team 4 times
in
in the
there.
regular season, it's impossible not to kind of get wrapped up in the rivalry.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. At the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Kemba Walker is out there with the Prophet, and it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and become just a huge draw around the NBA.
We gotta get up on him.
If he gets going early from long range.
I think
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Pacers in Indiana.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. It seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You like this, Steve? Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
Now Dragic, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Wade kicks to Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 6. It's Bosch with the drive, poked away. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock. Bosch has got his first bucket of the night.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Miami on defense. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Well, they got beat last time because they were, I thought, very passive. I mean, they really didn't attack the hoop. They settled for outside jumpers. And you can see it when you look at the stat sheet and the free throw differential.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Wade dishes to Dang. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And it wasn't just bad shooting. I mean, they weren't getting good looks. The offense wasn't clicking. No ball movement. Very stagnant performance.
Yeah, I agree. The reason for that, I think, was their movement away from the ball. Not very crisp.
Now, here's Walker. After the miss by Lou Aldang. There's the triple. And it's Walker again missing. Clark, later in the game, you need to get to the line.
I think you're right, Kevin. You want to get that ball to the rim. Your backcourt needs to drive the ball to the basket, get some fouls racked up on the other team's big people, get a couple of easy points at the foul line. That's how you turn the end game in your favor.
That's just good strategy.
Excellent strategy when you can execute.
And the basket by Wade.
Hey.
I hate you.
Hornets trail by 4. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Eric Spoelstra. We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kidd-Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Walker.
One, nacho. It's cold. Don't get a lot of... Nigga. Get in there. I know the cage is now.
Sorry, I'm eating.
After the Heat pick up 2. In the corner, it's Kidd-Gilchrist. Back to Walker. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Walker.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Shout out to my man, Gentle, Chris Moore. But
Wade drives in. Rejected by Walker.
Good block.
Outside, Walker. Jefferson, a screen on Wade. Walker the pass to Jefferson.
LeDuc came in, but
Al Jefferson, 6'10", 280 pounds. He's got a 9'2" standing reach. He's got the size to play center. Hasn't always been a great defender at that position. I thought Charlotte really put him in a good position last year, however, with their scheme, and he was very effective.
Both free throws good from Al Jefferson.
Al Jefferson is really a unique scorer inside. He doesn't shoot a lot of free throws. He doesn't tally that many assists. What he does do is make shots inside while taking great care of the basketball.
Now here's Dang. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana.
And he played great at the defensive end of the floor, too, Kevin. He had a couple
You're not going to afford to lose
game, so good all-around effort.
And here's Walker. After the 3 moments ago from Luol Deng. And Walker kicks to Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And Jefferson with the excellent pump. Unusual, Steve, in that it really looks nothing like a shot. He just lifts the ball, and defenders always seem to bite on it.
Yeah, you know, it's that deception. And sometimes it looks, you know, almost comical, and yet defenders go for it. So it's obviously an effective move. And I think it's also his mentality. He's trying to trick defenders and elude them instead of, you know, trying to draw contact.
Now here's Walker. Following the miss by Chris Bosh. Jefferson's shot is off.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, for Dwayne Wade, he's an athlete who's grown accustomed to having his personal life and his public life intersect. And he's found a way to turn that into a positive. Selling the rights to a sitcom based on his experiences as a player and a parent.
I'm getting the ball.
Now here's Walker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Off the screen. That's good on the jump shot. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Heat leading by 3. And Wade, generous, sharing his experiences for sure. Steve, he even released a training app for smartphones last season.
You know, I used it, Kevin. I ended up dominating my old man league in San Diego, so I'm really grateful to Dwayne for his generosity.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh my
God. Clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
Y'all want me to go off.
Is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
And Walker kicks to Walker.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. Takes a 3.
And
Dang grabs the miss. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Bosh dishes to Dragic. There's the double team with Walker. Wade kicks to Dang.
Get it. Oh no.
Dragic the pass to Bosh. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
A good open look, and he splashes home with 3.
You can't let them get within 10.
We let them get within 10.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Walker dishes to Walker.
Oh, good job. So they do.
The kick out to Walker, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
How was the opposite 3 seconds?
Kevin, here we can get a look at Charlotte and what kind of numbers they put up these last 10 games.
Okay, don't
First in fewest turnovers a game. Second in steals. And they also show up in the top 5 in assists.
They've
got scores,
glad I got
and they're a pretty good passing team as well.
And what's most impressive out of all those numbers, Clark,
those are
the
2
few
people I'm
turnovers
talking about.
that
They can shoot 3s.
Because now all of a sudden you're executing, you're putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going to force a lot of steals and get out of transition to find easy points.
Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. And you look at Walker, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
That list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. And the way these guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is really a thing of beauty.
And Steve, if you want to take your place among the great shooting guards in the NBA, you have to be able to do more than score. You got to pass it as well. And a lot of these guys can.
Here's Williams. After the made shot from Dwayne Wade.
Come on.
His last outing, he had 8 points. Releases from 15. That's good from Wade on the assist by Chalmers.
Cannot lose the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
The Heat.
Oh, good dunk though, y'all.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works,
defense,
go back to it.
please.
Make them stop you.
They
built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
We do box out. They just don't box out.
And it's Walker penetrating. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Napier. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
Oh, my gosh.
Dang kicks to Anderson. Back to Dang. Just 5 on the clock.
Yes. See, they go one person right there.
Hornets with the rebound.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
It's not very often you can say this about the future. It's looking pretty bright.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
Anderson, a screen on Anderson. Napier passes to Anderson. The 3.
No, sir.
Again, the miss by Dang. Hornets trail by 12.
Play good offense.
Outside,
slow
Walker.
Offense.
He dishes it to Williams.
Why you just shoot there? I ain't saying
nice
nothing.
Feed that time from Walker.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Napier kicks to
We
Dang.
don't got a lot of 3-point
They set the screen. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Luol Deng is the definition of a game. He averaged over 38 minutes a game over the last 5.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
In his wrist, he always
please don't.
Troop in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Anderson. Wash comes in for Josh McRoberts. Wade, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Napier. On the floor for Charlotte. At the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Prophet is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Jefferson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And when you talk about the physical toll for Deng playing those long minutes, tremendous discipline and dedication to keep his body ready to go. You know, his hard work and leadership has to be missed by the Bulls on and off the court.
Hornets trail by 5. Walker dishes to Walker. Pass to Zeller. Chalmers against Walker. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. 6 to shoot. Jefferson, a screen on Chalmers. Walker. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just got to get some rebound.
And for Deng, back in the 2013 playoffs, he tried to practice through complications from a spinal tap. You don't hear that very often. That was a life-threatening condition.
And Kevin, he was unhappy with his care during that incident and said nobody from the Bulls checked up on him at the hospital. So I think that cast a real cloud over their ensuing contract negotiations.
And so here is Miami. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Hey guys, the Prophet in their last game against the 76ers looked really strong. He finished with 15 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. His coach said that this was just the kind of game they needed from him as they make their postseason push. Every contribution helps, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by Steve his standards.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. We'll see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court. So I think it'll serve him better than it won't.
Double team, y'all. They know not to double team.
Back to Walker. 3-pointer.
Don't shoot that.
The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Walker's shot is off.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Dragic the pass to Chalmers. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his first foul.
At least we in 3, within 3.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Kemba Walker. He's putting up about 12 points per game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. They've been able to count on him to run the show offensively, which he's done. Sensational
By the way,
yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets. Room service dimes, we call them. One great look after another coming off of his passes.
Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. No good from Wade. Hornets trail by 3. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Jefferson. And that's 15 points now in the game for Walker. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Wade outside. He feeds it to Whiteside. To the left side wing. Here's Dragic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Dragic has got his first points in this one. Hornets have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field.
Oh, they double team decoy time.
Back to Walker. There's the feed to Zeller.
Decoy time.
Walker against Chalmers. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Note that
about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Walker. He has 15 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice number. He's taken it upon himself to really find his teammates and to get this offense going.
And so Walker nails both of them.
Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, when he was new and the big three were assembled, there were some people questioning Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long gone now. He has become an excellent head coach.
Right side, no good. Charlotte trailer. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bosch.
I'm not the leader of
kicks to Wade.
Let y'all know right now.
Kemba Walker with the rebound.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball
right
in his face.
Why you do that?
Here's Jefferson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Well, you allow him to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him. Free throws are better than a layup.
And he can't hit the second.
Chris Bosh in some ways had been the overlooked, underrated member of the big three in Miami, but extremely valuable. A nice complimentary scorer and understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
And Walker kicks to Walker. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Walker missing again.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Wade. Jefferson with some nice D. And Chris Bosh posted up a lot more, it seemed, to Clark in Toronto and Miami. It become primarily a face-up threat.
And I think that's where he's most comfortable, Kevin. More of a slender build. He takes advantage of his quickness more than his strength, so facing up is really where he's been most effective.
I'm going to get the ball anyway. I'm taller than him.
So it's Miami now.
Did I lose it? I jumped really
Dragic with it. He's picked up by Walker. Outside Bosh. Dragic with a screen for Bosh. Now the pass to Chalmers. Bosh double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Wade. Good. It's Bosh picking up the assist.
Goodness. Don't let them go wrong.
18 points for Wade.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And it's Dragic off the drive. And that one's good.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
No, don't shoot me, Campbell. Don't shoot me, please.
Chalmers against Walker. Outside, Walker launches a 3. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got his first rebound in this one.
It's been anything but it.
Come get your dog.
His usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Rejected by Walker.
Dude,
It's out
get
of
that
bounds
out
to
of
the
here,
Heat as
Dragic.
Miami retains possession. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. Luol Deng is checked in for Mario Chalmers. And it's Napier in for Goran Dragic. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Al Jefferson.